Angel Reese fires back at critics focused on her looks. I'm really not sorry. WNBA star Angel Reese has once again taken a firm stance against the continuous public scrutiny of her appearance, style, and fashion choices, making it clear that her dedication to basketball is not diminished by her desire to be fine. The core message. Reese, the Chicago Sky forward, used her platform, primarily the return episode of her podcast, Unapologetically Angel, to directly address the double standards she and other WNBA players face. Her central message was a forceful rejection of the narrative that being fashionable or feminine somehow equates to a lack of commitment on the court. The most quoted lines from her address include dismissing the criticism, "Let's make some things clear. Just because I'm fine does not mean that I don't take basketball serious. Like that whole gig, that whole gag, like let's give it up." A conditional apology. I am very sorry, actually I'm really not sorry, but I'm sorry to those that feel some type of way that they can't be fine and play basketball. Rejecting the gym narrative she called the common social media taunts like, "Get in the gym or get in the kitchen or you know," as corny, indicating she will not be posting basketball content 24/7 to appease critics. The double standard in the WNBA. A significant part of Reese's commentary focused on a perceived lose-lose double standard that she argues is pervasive in the way female basketball players are judged by fans and media. The too feminine criticism. Reese highlighted the constant negative focus on players like herself and her peer, Dejounai Carrington, who has joined Reese on the podcast to discuss this issue previously, for embracing femininity. "I hate when people say that, oh she's too worried about her makeup and her hair and her lashes and her nails and her outfits," Reese stated. She and Carrington, in an earlier discussion, spoke about the pressure they feel as two unapologetic black women who choose to pop our dash and say what we have to say. The too masculine criticism. Conversely, Reese also pointed out the opposite criticism directed at other WNBA athletes, proving her point about the no-win situation. She noted that critics often complain that WNBA players are too manly, not feminine enough. "We don't dress cute enough." They use harsh language, stating they don't want to watch a bunch of little boys running around the court. In her view, whether a player is seen as too much or not enough, the focus remains unfairly on their appearance, sidestepping their athletic talent. Previous appearances and clashes. This is not the first time the polarizing star has had to address personal attacks and criticisms related to her image. The Met Gala incident. Early in her WNBA career, Reese was criticized for attending the Met Gala on the eve of a preseason game. She shut down those critics by pointing out her performance in the game immediately following the high-profile event. She asserted that women are not one-dimensional and can succeed in both fashion and sports, adding, "I went to the Met Gala, slayed the Met Gala in New York, came back, slayed against New York. It's what I do." Turning trolls into treasure. Reese has famously capitalized on online criticism. After being clowned for grabbing her own offensive rebounds, leading to the coining of the term "me-bounds" by critics, she trademarked the phrase and launched a successful merchandise line, which she revealed has generated six figures plus. The unapologetic brand. Reese's repeated responses solidify her personal brand as an unapologetic figure who refuses to conform to critics' expectations. She embraces her high-profile presence, her style, and her fierce competitive nature, which she sees as contributing to the growth and popularity of the WNBA. Her ability to monetize the controversy and criticism surrounding her actions is often cited as a demonstration of her business savvy and her ultimate refusal to be silenced or shamed. In essence, Reese's latest comments are a definitive rejection of the idea that a female athlete must sacrifice her personal expression, her fineness, in order to be taken seriously as a professional competitor.